In Module 5, ACA is going to start introducing you to all the programs and options that you have here as a student at Carteret. So keep in mind the goal of ACA. We're trying to give you all the information that you need to make an informed decision about what program of study that you want to pursue. So in Module 5, we're going to start with Applied Sciences, Health Sciences, and Continuing Education. And then in Module 6, we'll talk about transfer, and that will cover every single program. So I know not all of you are interested in Applied Sciences or Health Sciences, and I know not all of you are interested in transfer, and that's completely fine. But really take the time to delve into these next two modules so again, you can make sure that the program that you've chosen is the right program for you. Keep in mind as well, you're allowed to be enrolled in 2 programs of study at the same time. So maybe something's going to catch your eye in these next 2 modules. And if you want to add on a secondary program, just reach out and we can do a change in program of study form and add on that secondary program. Now, under the lesson resources for Module 5, this first video is going to go over all of your options in terms of Applied Sciences, Health Sciences, and Continuing Education. Linked under it is a link to our programs of study. This is where you're going to find our degree completion plans, and that's going to be part of your assignment for this week. The video is going to show you how to find them on our webpage and then how to download them as a PDF. And then directly underneath the programs of study is a link to Workforce and Continuing Education. And then the last link is a link to all the programs of study found within the North Carolina Community College system. So maybe if there's a program that Carteret doesn't offer and you want to see if maybe a neighboring community college has it, you can check this site here. So for your first assignment, you're going to be finding 2 degree plans. You want to download them to your computer and you're going to upload them as part of your assignment for this week. Now again, if you don't know where to go to find your degree plan for these 2 programs, watch the lesson video because I'm going to demonstrate where to find them. Now after you upload the degree plans, there are going to be 2 questions that you're going to have to answer. There is a text box located right underneath the submission where you go to upload your files. There's a little text box right underneath it after you click on this link here, and that is where you're going to type your answers to questions 1 and question 2. Now the last thing you're going to do for this week, I want you to go check out Workforce and Continuing Education. These courses are separate from your program of study. The nice thing about Workforce and Continuing Education is they can start anytime during the academic year. So whereas most of your courses will start in August or January or June for your summer classes, Continuing Education can start whenever. So these courses can lead directly into employment, or they can be classes that you can take for fun. So you could take like a dance class or a golf class or whatever class that's out there. So I want you to start exploring your options, and then I want you to answer these form questions here. You want to respond to at least 1 other post to receive full credit. Again, you can find the link to Workforce and Continuing Education under the lesson resources. If you have any questions about any of these programs, or again, if you want to add on a secondary program or even change your program of study, just reach out to me.